then I pop up and then leave him. Or I've learned enough, so I'm going on my way to go and find my own food. That was exactly what I was trying to say.
I may come in with some suggestions. I mean, especially when you mentioned that you know the roots, or you know the history or some history of our high life. I wish I could go deeper and set the tones right, because your submission did not really sit well with me. However, David Kojoche, a music producer, sound engineer, and an ordained man of God, commonly known as Kewa, has in recent interview with music journalist Gerard Israel, has replied colleague record producer JMJ's statement regarding talent unearthing in Ghana. According to the celebrated musician, JMJ shouldn't downplay the pivotal role and impact high life and other genres are having on the industry as far as talent development is concerned. He explained, though reggae and dancehall is doing well on equal basis, all major performing genres in the Ghanaian entertainment ecosystem have offered platforms to unearth extraordinary talents and grooming them on the technicalities in music making. Let's speak with Kewa. JMJ, please hold on for me.
Great.
Kewa, do I have your attention?
I am here, my boss.
Yes, hey. I know the times you call me. I know the times you call me your boss.
Oh, have you know now?
I know. Don't worry. For now, I'm your boss. I agree. Okay. So, JMJ is saying that, well, dancehall has unearthed more talents. And more talents, and even more than high life music. What have you got to say to that? I just read what you also said in an interview, but I need you to explain further.
Okay. Well, I want to say good morning to your cherished listeners and to even your pandits who are there, if they are there, and to everybody. This is what I said, and I believe that is exactly what you read before I came in. And I've always stood for this, even before I began music production, and even moving forward. Studying a couple of things about music production and generally moving the image of Ghanaian music forward. I've always maintained that anytime we decide, or there is this time we decide to, bring separation, as in this one is doing better than this one. High life is doing better than reggae. Reggae is doing better than maybe dancehall. Once we begin to look into that, there is something I've always said, division. There's division that will not help the cause of music. In Ghana, for that matter, I don't know if I'm making sense. I've always maintained that whether it's reggae dance or whether it's high life, it is all contributing to projecting the Ghanaian music we've all wished and wanted to see get somewhere. And so I rightly said that, listen, let's not say dancehall has done it more than, other genres. High life, I can boldly mention 10 high life artists who are doing pretty well right now. And we cannot say that, listen, they have brought us to, or they have brought us to where we want to be. And so I am coming from the point where I've always maintained that let's be united to bring Ghana music to where it's supposed to.
No. I'm not focused on that side. What I'm listen. If let's say Daddy Lumba produced or brought up the likes of Ofori, good.
Yes. I know that story very well.
Good. Or Ofram Ponsa bringing out Kofinti, or Kofi B and the rest. So until it is made clear, until now that you are so close to the people you've mentioned, Samini and the rest, you would not even know who may have financed who. Again, the introduction of the internet that may have made it apparent for people to see that, yes, it was Premier that financed Andy Dusty to be where he is today. Back then, who would have known that the Lumba brought a boy called Borax and that he financed his project? How many people would have known? Unless the very few circles, the people who were very close to his camp would have known.
Yes.
And so for this, if you bring that in, well, it may defeat our argument. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Because if we are talking about Amachi Dede, back then how Akwesiampo for J nurtured him.
But big man, do you know that the conversation alone will set the tone for more revelation concerning who financed this, who did it, and then it will even come up.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. That is a you see, that is a non-starter. The fact that you brought somebody out doesn't mean you have financed him. Okay, we were here when hold on. We were here when he came public. That please, we were here when it came public that Bullet, after Bullet bringing Ebony, he was financed or he had investors to support the business.
Somebody else.
Good.
Yes.
So in this case, if the real financiers would sit somewhere and say that we did the job and Bullet didn't do anything, and so we cannot put Bullet into brackets that he brought Ebony, if that's what you're saying, then we can't mention Bullet in the equation.
No. That would be totally wrong.
Uh-huh.
And Andy, let's try to come to a level conclusion.
Yes,
if I say that dancehall artists have brought up, are we saying that have nurtured or have invested? Which one are we going for?
I'm sorry, repeat your question.
I'm saying
it wasn't too clear.
If I on tape said that dancehall artists have brought up a lot of artists, are we saying that brought up is nurtured or invested?
It depends on how you wanted to make we understand.
Exactly.
Don't say exactly. So make it apparent. Don't say exactly. I am not in your head. So once you've been called on radio, please. Once you've been called on radio to explain, this is a platform for you to make it evident, to make it.
Okay.
So please make it transparent so people will know exactly what you are thinking.
What I'm saying.
Yes.
Good. So Bishop, my point is that I know a lot of artists who have understudied or still hanging around Wale, Stone, and Samini, but he hadn't put a dime on them.
I just remembered I changed clothes.
Yeah, you see, there's a contradiction there. Big up to Eno, man. She's here.
Yeah.
Andy, JMJ for no say he has a lawyer here. He shouldn't worry. He's struggling to explain himself. I was telling Premier say JMJ is an argumentator. What I say in the field of politics, I guess I want to get thing. I think historically, High Life has been Ghanian. It has produced more artists than dancehall. That I will agree. But then dancehall has produced great and international stars that have shown more light on Ghana music than any genre.
Yeah, no, correct.
Maybe say Usibisaye, I'm a dancehall artist. Usibisaye, High Life artist. I know. Say me defense. Usibisaye is there. Ebotela is there. Yeah. And then who else will you vouch? Kujenchi has done.
Right.
That is Lumba. Okay, these are all artists who have.
Bobby Canwe.
Oh, why do you? Me can't approach you for you.
Not approach you for you. It's what about Kujenchi? What about Lumba? What about
Ebotela? No. History in Ghana, ignorant you how.
Not only history.
We know history. We are all historians, and we're following the music. And it's all High Life, Mantino. I'm ready to take on the three of you in one banter. Who can you? I'll take the three of you on. I'll take you guys on. Say JMJ, who's what did you go out before this? So I'll say that. Look, I mean, historically, High Life has done well for Ghana music, and we need to give the credit to where it's due. But dancehall has also produced some young stars that has taken Ghana worldwide, equally as Afrobeat and High Life. I think this argument, I think JMJ was kind of, because recently there's been so much dancehall conversation. I just come off the phone with YFM on a dancehall issue again, and I think Ruta and Daddy Bosco was also speaking on dancehall. Everybody who has been in dancehall from the beginning will want to put himself in the story. It makes sense. So we can say we can dancehall as I don't end today. All we can say is that dancehall and hip hop, Afrobeat, High Life, these genres are all doing well. in Ghana. And I don't want us to twist it as if, dancehall is on top. But we've got dancehall stars who are more like, like Shatta, Stonebwoy, Samini, the dancehall stars, and now Capone, Jupiter, and oh, yeah, Yandoso. No, you are talking about. No. You mentioned Samini, Shatta, Stonebwoy, Episode, Jupiter, Capone. Six. These are the ones that are moving the crowd. No. I will say about blow up international. On the local parameter. From Ghana, you said international.
How? What parameters?
When you say what parameters, what do you want to be?
But you have to set parameters. You have to set parameters. That don't be I know.
What he said was, I said, they are
let me ask you a question. I did the same thing yesterday. No, today I will not allow him. Let me show you. You did your 3 music award, and the most awarded artist was who?
The dancer a lot.
Because the argument they had a big argument. On the basis of which song? On the basis of which song?
I ask you a simple question.
On the basis of which song?
3 music award. Who was the most populated artist?
On the basis of which song? Don't do that.
And you're not winning any dance. And you're not winning any dance.
I'd ask you.
Artist is he?
No.
What brand is he?
I'm not talking about his specific.
Come on, please. You cannot argue with me with fairness. You won't win.
Sadiq said that.
That is a dancehall artist. Whether he likes it or not.
Yes.
Whether he won with Afrobeat or highlight, he's a dancehall artist.
That's why I said dancehall artist. Now you find nobody winning award.
Listen, Eno is here. I don't want.
Do you know why? Guys, yes, most of them, the dancehall people, the rich, the dancehall be just positioning. Every time when they have to hit critical acclaim,
you will have to.
It is true.
You have to.
I'm telling you, it is true.
This comment you've made.
It is
true. Are you telling
true.
me that Stonebwoy is not a dancehall artist?
What are you talking about? It's supposed a dancehall artist by positioning, by the music is not dancehall.
That's a lie.
What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on. What is dancehall?
All is it. Okay, hold on. Let's see Stonebwoy's dancehall hits. Hold on.
The big laughs. The morning entertainer. Break your day right. Daybreak takes you.
Now, gentlemen, it's good. Now. You mentioned when you were mentioning people. When you were mentioning high life musicians who have transcended.
Yes.
And we have. Even international appeal and acclaim, you mentioned great high life musicians. Now, when you were mentioning Stonebwoy, you mentioned Osipsa. You mentioned Osipsa.
I wasn't that.
He mentioned. You mentioned Stonebwoy, Shatawale, Samini, Episode,
Raskuku,
and Capone.
You should have allowed me.
Capone, which international?
What do you have as a winner? International.
Wait, and you finish.
Which international stage has he? Who knows Capone?
Thank you. Let me answer. Give you an answer.
No.
Let me give you an answer. You ask the question.
Please don't mess with Lord Morgan.
Make your answer.
Lord Morgan, don't mess with
answer.
Let me answer you.
Put it right.
Just ask me.
When I talk, don't touch.
Lord Morgan be dancehall artist.
Let me answer the question.
He's still on downgrade
Things
music.
have entered the people's ears. Let me answer. So which international platform has Capone been on since he came? Okay, for one, he's young.
Has he sold records?
I am coming now.
I'm not asking his age.
Andy.
No, he said he's young. He's young.
Andy, I say he's young. I mean, he just
Sadiq. The fact that I sit here
I want
as
to answer
host,
your question now.
please.
Yes.
The fact that I sit here as host doesn't mean I don't know how to argue. Me and you,
we go today. We go argue. Let me answer you.
Bandi, hold on. Me and you go feel argue. But to me, I'm trying. I swear. Me no.
This is my answer.
Yes.
Let me answer you. One. His first achievement was when a Jamaican superstar organized a competition between Jamaica and the whole of Africa. I'll come in.
Allah.
Oh, Sadiq.
Allow him.
Okay.
Yeah. Allow me.
You go make it
You make it lose.
See, Andy, artists from across the world sent. He said they wanted 12.
Where was the competition held?
It was held in Jamaica. Everybody was asked to send their song from wherever they are. Everybody sent their record. Capone won it. He was featured on Jamaican live TV.
And he stood there on Jamaican platform.
No, I'm not saying he has gone there. Okay. You asked me international exposures.
Right.
So I'm giving you some of the records.
Right.
So he won it worldwide, including Jamaica. Then he was featured on Jamaican TVJ. You can go on TVJ now. He said,
I'm going to TVJ.
Go to TVJ now. Go.
Because anyone, me can't be TVJ.
Why don't
This guy limits the whole thing.
What's the website?
What kind of fairness is that?
No. Allow him.
Sure, let's go.
TVJ
Jamaica.
TVJ Jamaica.
Just but TVJ Jamaica.com. Just but TVJ Jamaica.
No, just like Capone TVJ.
Hello, who named the party? Hold on, don't worry.
This one they like the UN awards guy. This one they like the UN awards guy.
The food blast.
Open the page.
Tomo the America. So yes, you wanted to
wait. Me say obi na me hu share no want to afaso anka say.
Me to faso. Capone here the
Capone.
KH. Hey, tell me. Hey, Menti asia kra ma no. Me try be draw num.
I said this Saturday Stoneboy Sami case close. What are you talking about?
Challenge. Bueno.
Ade.
We push him.
My boy say nothing is happening. Okay,
go on YouTube. Go on YouTube.
Ade ask that video go.
If you can find it here, YouTube don't lie.
Okay, I'm
YouTube.
Right.
YouTube.
Sadiq, are you done?
Fly. I bet do that thing research for me.
Fly is doing it.
Fly is doing it. Look at his face. Look at his cap. Today is a very good element. Sadiq, please finish.
Sadiq cannot finish. So I'm telling Sadiq that if you did an award and you had all the artists involved, all musicians in Ghana, and then your most populated awarded artist was a dancehall artist, you are saying that dancehall is it's just by positioning, by brand position, not by their talent or their act. And I'm saying that's a lie. You ask me what song has Stoneboy done as dancehall. Sadiq, this question is lame. Go into Stoneboy's album. Wait, I'm coming. Wait,
he's misquoting me, but I'll correct it.
No, you can
when you're done. You're misquoting me, but I'll correct it.
Strength and Hope, Stoneboy. Strength and Hope. Yeah, we all sat here and review his album, and we shout our praises. Strength and Hope, most original. Look, so many I can't even remember them. When he says Stoneboy is dancehall, bro. Stoneboy was introduced on international profiles, reggae dancehall artist in King of Africa.
Right.
Chatawale and Beyonce. What was there? What was his input? Dancehall, bro. You can say that high life and Afrobeat populates our industry. I agree. But to say that we have few dancehall artists, that's a lie. But how many do we have? You know. We have few that you know, but there are so many of them.
Make you finish.
He's done. Well,
the argument.
Let me handle them. I will come later.
On all the 19 minutes, and I answer a question back.
Let me handle them.
How many highlight?
Let me handle them.
How many high life musicians can you also mention?
Oh, the popular ones. As we all, even the VGM want popularity. So I can mention the popular ones. Kurienchi, Dali Lumba.
International acclaimed.
Yes, I'm coming. Ebo Taylor.
Right.
Osibisa. Pat Thomas. Who else? Mr. Hede. Kwame Eugene. Kiddy. Kim Promise.
Right.
And the list goes on and on.
No.
I accepted that. Her life has more. So we mu nyina tibo mu a tatawale ni so mo be mini omu nyina we na make a show it's over.
Yes,
under
the record.
Now, did you mean Capone TV Jamaica? Let me give you the results.
YouTube.
This is what he said. No results containing all your search.
I need to prove you guys wrong.
Yeah. Who make this about Capone?
So the Nico
who make this about Capone?
You make Capone go stand for. Hold on. You make Capone go stand for Bobloshi Janshi bin at Nokwe Jamaica home. What will happen for you today? You will lose your credibility.
Abalaji, why you don't mention your name? Ad.
My name.
To be dancehall superstar, you know.
Me, my name there is always there.
Dancehall,
I don't know myself. Dancehall, if you want to say
I'm defending my
your name.
So let's set the record.
That's the logic.
How do I say in Patois that you are the dancehall superstar?
Me are the dancer general.
Done. The general.
We are setting the record straight.
Right.
What Sadiq mentioned, I mean, the assertion he made about the fact that the dancehall artists here are just they're just enjoying this brand positioning that they have actually put up in our minds about them. You see, I made mention of the fact that in setting the record straight, these Stoneboys and the Saminis and the Wallis, their biggest hit songs are not dancehall songs. Let's be honest to ourselves.
Boss.
That's why I asked you that Batman
Allow him.
No, do you know Raga?
Allow him.
The wrong term. Do you know Raga?
I don't know Raga.
What is Linda? You don't know Raga.
So Linda be what?
Raga.
I need to play Linda right now.
You know, Raga.
But Linda mine is.
Oh, Andy.
Make no mind. Now they want to
Andy. And I came up. Now Sabarans Moya Raga.
That's on me. Want it.
Who's Linda Raga? Andy Bo.
That's on it. That's on the name to a name too.
So Papa ni enim kan, but the okay na enim tie.
You hear City before.
Of course, I hear.
Okay.
She be raga.
Okay.
Yeah, she be raga.
Yeah, raga.
Andy.
She tell Alexander O'Neal sample shame we. Well, it's a kumpu na wom look again. Linda. Now so can you ball in the house one day as a grand. Somebody go defend it. Won't you better now you come music.
Raga wom.
Oh, they take it.
I'm going to say me about
So the ball, the man make it play. If you finish play Ololo for me, I do the we are Bolo Ololo for Mammy.
I know what make you
Ololo ni Bafia. Ololo ni Bafia, man.
I say me about
Ololo ni Bafia, man. When you finish play my level of Mahama paper.
My level,
Andy, when you finish play my level of Mahama paper.
Andy, the so-called
but my level of Mahama paper.
The so-called dancehall artists most of their hits, their biggest hit songs are not dancehall songs.
You know why? Let me give you a simple reason why.
Now you admitting.
Because the Ghanaian audience are failing to accept what is creativity.
So you agree? So you agree that what you're saying is true?
But man, told you more a high life should be true. Nice or two ready.
What do you call it? What do you call it?
Oh, you be who am I? I know we can.
Listen, we tell come to me.
Please come. I got some for Jason is here. This guy, onim onukra ni papa history e bi onim a yen kan kire no.
We about that so king no me why.
O da tobo.
That's okay.
What's that? Oh, me true anim say.
Na me papa history dey better na me.
Andy, macho we about.
No papa dey am, o papa dey
but that's okay man why.
No papa dey titi amachi dede.
Mama kai time ne esu say wo school no mental pa dey abagina on. Templar stay tu ni answer no na we die. I say asokone agbajani.
He didn't say her life. He didn't say her life. I'm telling you the star and the pattern on the beat. That's what I'm talking about.
It's her life. Stop the thing you talk about.
And the Basikele man no
the beat or the singing.
All right.
What you talk about? But that's okay.
This and come on, you better listeners keep it tuning in on Hitz 103.9 FM.
Sure.
We'll be right back. When we come back, Eno Barony is in the studio. We'll finish with Eno because Eno has to leave.
No,
we'll come back. Oh, we'll come. Hey, Sadiq, I say we ain't new. Today we will finish this. Please keep it tuned. We'll be right back. It's 103.9 FM. Hey, listeners. Now I need everybody to be quiet. Welcome back. This is where we are. Now, I want to introduce the queen. I want the rap goddess to speak to her people. Allow the king. Charlie, no, begin the beat. Begin the beat. Today I go lash out. Yo. Hey, yo, queen. What you say? And I want to say, speak to your people.
Okay, and see, let us speak the truth. Don't deceive the youth. And you from books. You get head, you get head. You fool, you fool. Yes, but you can learn from me. It's all me. No feeling me, show me all eyes on me. Nipa back on. I am the beauty and the beast. Yeah, my future is still unborn and so much on the bright. That means I'm still on board. Me name the basic that I do. I'm not God. I'm always on the points that you can't afford. A round of applause. Give me a round of applause. Face a debut, I'm the bed mama to say Santa Claus. Flawless victory. I'm on your lips like gloss. My mama can't see so skirt and blouse. I'm ruling the industry, but I'm in the street. Everybody knows that's no secret. The street matters are incomplete. But we lay low. You know, they say we no fit you as kid. I dig Ghana Hana and what be a fright tour. Toothpaste, be a say a pep student. Washing Prada, be a omo. Who cares about you? Your money ain't no. I see you like calendar. Your days are numbered. Gone are the days when you people were pumped. New kin, new law. You ain't fancy, you can't too raw. They say life is so short, and no one knows, so am I. Our day in, day out is a do or die. I just got to know Cinderella was a lie. There's no prince charming anywhere, it's just you and I. Life no be fair. just breach. Your contrast made the way for me breach it. It comes to mind, you know, I preach it. Don't take it personal. I see the sky, I wanna reach it. I keep looking at you, you keep looking at me. I got you thinking, is this shawty after me? But my target is the guy that is in front of you. My world, you know, be say I got my eyes on you. 10 steps ahead, shooting back without a mirror. My bomb will shake, Komuki came say a horror. I told them the street wasn't meant for everyone, and that is why they made some side.
Barony, you answer. Rapper. Where a rapper, no? Rap. Who say, well, you put the words together. Who say, when you put the words together, it's called rap. That's all. Rapper.
To a rap one.
A rap. And a rap one in my hand. Hey. The rap voice, they say, a moon rap was a kata. Kata, you flew. This thing, I don't want to talk, but you
welcome.
Thank you.
So, the other time I spoke to you about the awards, and you didn't really sound disappointed.
Yeah.
But the questions keep coming in. People are bashing the scheme, and do you take back your words that you didn't really feel any pinch for not winning?
Oh yeah, I mean, as I said, if I won, I would have been happy. I didn't win, that doesn't mean I can't win anything. You know, awards don't define me. Like, if when I came at first, I won award before people said, oh, she's good, that would be when I'll feel like then I'm not good anymore. But I actually proved myself for people to feel like I'm actually like worth receiving the award. So I'm still me, award or no award. Yeah.
Barony. And you released a new song.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Are you addressing the same issue?
Have you listened to it?
Unfortunately,
you know, I feel like I've gotten to the point where everybody's like, oh, Eno, she will rap, oh, Eno is entertaining us. Okay, it has to get to the point where the women will feel like Eno is talking for us. You know, because if you get the platform, what do you do with it? You address matters that are actually going on and stuff. Yeah, so Enough is Enough is the first song from my upcoming album, Ladies' First album. Yeah, I'm addressing issues about girls being abused, and, you know, like girls, we are in this country where we heard papano and all those things. It's like a woman can't be successful without a man actually seeing her nakedness and all those things. So I was just trying to address those things. Yeah.
Speaking of that, do you get that often, that you need some help and someone wants to hit on you before helping you out?
Yeah, it happened to me when I was starting, like when I didn't know where to go. I mean, I needed producers, management, and all those things. It's like some people wanted to take advantage of me in the beginning. Yeah.
So how did you react to it?
When I see that's what you actually want to do, I just reject the offer, because that is why I think sometimes I feel like my journey became very long, because there were some people I feel like, oh, God has placed this person in a position to help me, but when I get there, the help turns to something else, and then I have to set back again. Yeah.
But you were struggling. At a point in time, didn't you think that, let me just give it a shot? After all, what?
No, I feel like it's disrespect. Yeah, for somebody to actually feel like helping me, you have to go through that way. Yeah, I feel like it's disrespect. And I always feel like the kind of people when I started were actually saying they want to do this with me, and I rejected them. I feel like I'm still bigger than those people right now. And I feel like, and I feel like I'm still moving forward. So if I had given in to that first graphic designer who wanted to do something with me, a video editor who I won't even use you to shoot like even a skit now. You understand? I mean, I'm still moving forward, and so I'll still look back, and then I'll feel like, hey, because my CV is what I say. Okay. So I don't want to spoil the CV, so I keep moving forward.
Which of them did you give a harsh rejection? Like, to the extent of probably physically assaulting the person, or, you know, giving out some hard or unprintable words just to shove the person off?
I think it's a male artist, like a new rapper, but I can't mention his name. Yeah, when I came in the industry, I could see how the rappers were all moving together, and I felt like, I'm a rapper too. And I mean, when I move with my fellow artists, collaborations, and like going on shows together, it was nice. But I realized it was turning something. I mean, you can fall in love with your friend, it's different, but this was no falling in love thing, because I was actually there for business and it happened in a different way. Yeah, and the person was an artist too. Yeah.
So what was he doing? He was forcing himself on you?
Yeah.
In his house?
Yeah.
But how did you end up in his house?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like we were like cool, because I saw the guys were moving along, so I could also tag along because I'm a rapper too. And then the agenda which we set, like the reason why I actually went to the house was not based on just a girl visiting a guy. It was like about music. Yeah, and it ended up somewhere else. Yeah.
So what did you do?
Yeah, I had to hit him.
Would try not small.
No. I had to hit. Yes. I don't know how to slap. I know how to blow.
Hey, I know we're hard. I know we're hard. That you gave him a fist. Uppercut.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Ojashidi.
Oh yeah, we've met a couple of times, but he can't really speak to me. Yeah.
Is he okay? So you don't want to mention his name?
No, I can't do that. He has apologized. So.
Yeah. He has apologized.
Yeah.
When? Soon, recently or?
No.
I check.
I check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't even give a hint.
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Does he have hits on Kwanche rapper CB?
Can't fancy higher.
Oh, my hits kakra.
He's a well-known rapper.
Well-known rapper.
Yeah.
Who hasn't featured you yet, cry? Shall I check the list, Sadiq? And I there do answer my question. And I saw rap. Sadiq used to rap. He had some blonde hair.
To save my life.
30 minutes live.
I'm a cocker rapper.
Rapper save your life. Say, okay, I am S, the A, the D, the Oh wow. So what, are you addressing all of that in your upcoming album?
Yeah, not just the abuse part. I mean, it's not all the time that some negative stuff happen to women. I can also help show them the positive sides and all those things. So it's all together. Yeah.
But I like how you addressed, the problems women face in your new song.
Yeah.
That's very, very, very instructive. I think that we need to give it that a lot of attention. That's a very powerful song.
Thank you.
So now that it's like you, almost everyone has accepted that Charlie, that's the king of queens right there.
Thank you.
If anyone is trying to hit on you, what you are going until you won't respond?
Sometimes, no matter how hungry a lion is, they chew grass. So it should be a well-cooked meat,
It's a foul.
No, if it's well-cooked. Because you don't just wake up and you're like going to... I don't do anything just because I have to do it. I see what's in it for me, Yeah.
Okay, so you have your new song, Enough is Enough.
Yeah.
Listeners, let's listen to Enough is Enough. Has it got any hint of your loss at the just ended VGMA? In there, did you address any of that?
No. This is solely for the women. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. And you featured Wendy Shea.
Yeah.
The queen of Ghana music. Oh, I know. See.
Who? I'm not the one. He's laughing.
HI19.
I think who the cup fits for words.
But send you a chair, but we right channel where near call you Renura.
Say, Shessa.
The other one. And then we'll be right now. Right now, where he did. Your girl say,
oh, this song, this is an instant hit. Instant hit. I think I must applaud Wendy Shea on this one. She did well.
I'm shocked to me her voice.
She did the chorus at the beginning. She started the song.
No, I did.
No,
because I said, but so she came in
The second verse.
Second verse, okay. You know, he's a good singer.
Yeah.
Wow. So with the instant hit, we need a response. I need a male artist to respond to them. MDK. Why are the MDK? You bring the right word, am I? The woman has been on the main case, and the Obabia said, "Mema chantro." Men are cheap.
Remember last time you said feminist, the opposite, and the reference, masculine.
Randy, on the account of the song, this is a great song. I think the gender ministry for adopt this song. Straight, because if you see the concept, you know all the things that women go through. The regular, and I mean, no man can say that. You have not said that or proposed to a person, but every man, one way or the other, has one way or the other, you know, shove a girl before. Or there's a condition is there, maybe be a condition. So this song goes to all men. So for me, Chaliani, this is a big song. This song won't take long to blow. I think in the next few weeks, this song will go viral. But we need a guy to respond to them. Sorry, quick one. A guy must respond to the fact that, you know, I met a girl just 2 weeks ago. Now, see, just Siano, our phone is also. Ann Roberts took her phone, her real phone. Ann Roberts took it.
Third week, the rent person.
Was it a phone, man?
Was it the first 2 3
when you do that, you mix the issues. When you do that, you mix the issues. But for me,
why am I mixing the issues? It's the truth. You see, Mema, we disturb women. Or you didn't listen to the song. Maybe the chi is not really entering.
Okay, so logic. You see, she talk about number of things women they go through. You talk about abuse. Now they come. She talk about abuse. She talk about a whole lot of things. You they mix some with women trying to extort from you. It be different when you abuse.
No, I won't allow you to go there. Do you know how it feels? Wait, do you know how it feels as a man? Tell you, you don't be man. Maybe Sadiq be. Maybe I for the Sadiq name I for carry give you Charlie because Sadiq is going on.
Yeah, I'm too much of a man that it shock me.
Thank you. As a man, but see, Sadiq, please let me speak for myself.
Okay, speak.
As a man, when you hear women complain that men, I'm a man. When I go somewhere they say men are cheat, it affects me. And the song, Actually now, because no man is not a cheat. Every man is a cheat now. The women are speaking.
So please, finalize for me. I mean, I was just telling her. I mean, there's something called music for good or for good. You know, I've always been very big about social impact, using music to drive social impact. This is one of it. And I was just telling you how this song needs to go beyond having to become a commercial hit. This is what you typically call music for good. Yeah. This is the kind of song that, I mean, reflects exactly what women or young girls go through in every industry. I mean, and I'm good. It's good that a female artist such as her has decided to chronicle that. I would want her, and I was just telling her that this should go on a journey. This should be activated in the schools. This should be activated in the universities, and I would really be glad to see how all of this pan out. I'm seeing beyond the song. When I think of this song, I see beyond the song. I see a whole social advocacy campaign. I see a whole social impact campaign, you know, for women, for girls, and standing out for them. And who better to do it than Eno, who has been there, and as she's gone through the experience and she's telling it, you know. So I mean, this is very good. This is music for good, and I'm glad that it came from Eno.
Right. Please finalize it.
Yes, I think looking at this particular song, it's just like how Ebony had Mamishe. Yes, it was something that really addressed a particular canker or issue in the society. This one too will definitely address something. Therefore, you see, the whole Mamishe thing, I think the whole strategy worked for them in as much as it was an advocacy tune. People also loved it for its commerciality. So I feel with this one, like just like Sadiq advised, if they could actually position it well, so that people, the message that they want to send across gets to the right people, and then those who want to also enjoy it commercially gets to also enjoy this music commercially. But there was a certain line in the song. That line we need to be cautious. And this our line, a reality, and I say just lyrics. When the share in the line said that in the song, said that send ye Ebony Eka say wa bre. Ebony hubi. Ose Ebony hubi. Ono so hubi. Enti ehwan na Ebony won't be on when she's
speaking reality.
But are you telling me that Ebony never got approached by?
No, not even that, Andy. Beyond that, the abuse Ebony got as a young female 21-year-old artist for being herself. When they say is going through the same thing, Eno is going through the same thing.
Abuse or what?
Yeah, but abuse goes online. Abuse is abuse.
Let me tell you something. So there was a show organized at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and I invited Eno. I contracted Eno, Flokin, who else? So there were not Eno. Ebony. I beg your pardon. That countryman Songo, there was a jingle that countryman Songo mentioned Ebony, me fire, and all. So when she got on stage, I started streaming it. Come and see the comments, and it's still there on my page on Facebook. Where people give to the girl. Now, Tadi be a show. She wore some shorts. Shortly afterwards, she passed on. Now, the same people who were bashing her, they were not just criticizing her, they were insulting her. For me, if you criticize Eno, say, now when you move to now, I mean, if you criticize her, that's fine.
Not a personality, yeah.
Yes. Would I criticize her? I'm very sure she'll be cool. Right? Will you be cool if someone criticizes you? Rap need the made them in Philly because
if you ask her right now, she'll tell you a number of times where people she'll tell you a number of times where people on social media, for instance, will just body shame her for just being a rapper.
Exactly the point I'm trying to
it's only in Ghana. It's a global thing that she's addressed. Tell abuse, bro, abuse and the trolls is global phenomenon. It's a wrong thing that
abuse as
no.
If you look at it from a Ghanian thing, a feminist agenda.
Of course, but if you look at it from a Ghanaian perspective, you will lose the plot. Don't lose
abuse is what my time to you guys can
abuse is mainly in Ghana. All this verbal abuse everybody going through. Come on.
Please.
Are you saying Rihanna goes through that verbal abuse in America?
What do they talk about?
Chris Brown, Chris Brown don't beat Rihanna.
If you live abroad, you understand that it's less than there.
What did he do to it?
Well, living for the better.
Let me ask you, Logic. Haven't you heard or read about Rihanna? People talking about her forehead.
Oh, forehead. Forehead, they say you see? That is verbal. When you say body shaming, it's not forehead they are talking about, Andy.
What's what?
When you say body shaming, it's not forehead they are talking about.
Oh, no,
everything. What
are you saying?
Sadiq, I tell you, say there are specifics. So when they talk,
okay, so
break it down, make you
even if it is Ghana,
speak on the surface.
If it is Ghana,
Sadiq, me on my way to work, some police officers stopped me because I had run a red light. Now, immediately he stopped me. Hey, tell me, John, pack your wine, pack in a junk. I'm like, hello, because I don't even know why you're asking me to stop. At least you could say it politely. Then the guy started insulting me all of a sudden. I'm like, really? Police officer, is this how you talk to civilians? Man, I'm gone. Who the upper chase me? At the quantity of Ujina, because why must you? So they chased me, stopped me again, and then the other one politely asked, I don't hear now. And I told him that because your other colleague was verbally assaulting me, verbally abusing me, and I won't stand it. I can't stand it. And to imagine if or no, Ojina stage, so and then she comes back, or before she goes on stage, people are writing unnecessary stuff, reading it before she goes on stage. You are demoralizing.
Oh, no, that one is real. I'm not sure that's what we are talking about. We're talking.
That's what we're talking about.
No. That's not what you said. You went.
Not even get the magnitude.
No. I don't want you to. I don't want you to prove. What I'm saying is wrong. You have a different argument.
Go ahead.
With the premier
Logic. Me, I don't get shouting voice. Like one day I will come and argue the way they argue.
I won't say we shout. We are just on.
Logic. They shout.
Is it high tempo?
High tempo, man. You don't say high tempo.
Argument.
So, what I was trying to draw people's attention to was the lyrics she used. The way she used in describing the situation. She said, "Ebony, a bitone, and then also a biatono." So I was like, okay. Was it a reality? Say. And what exactly was she talking about? I'm not denying it. I'm trying to open some of the words there so that people can actually relate to the words well. Yeah. And then Andy has opened another side of the wound that the cyberbullying and things that people were actually doing to Ebony and all that. You see, that maybe it even goes beyond the cyberbullying. Just like Sadiq is rightly saying, maybe nobody's even physically abusing them, but emotionally, maybe there's a particular person in common, or there are people in common that they know who want to have a certain interest or have a certain mindset or ulterior motive. Just like what Eno said, you know, people who want to help you will end up demanding for something else before they help. Because what she said, and they are serious, because I say at the corner we fell also for the same that particular at the corner one day also be checking who had the crop or fair more. Everybody fair more, also fair more the same thing.
That's what I'm explaining to you. Guy wanted to do something.
No, not even the certain guy. I've explained that to you on the issue of the abuse, ebony face, abuse, cyberbullying, a whole lot. When they say face it, and she's actually continuing to face it.
Andy,
Eno is also facing the same thing. You have to find time
and speak to most of our brothers. They are girlfriends and wives.
Yes, the same
Let's
thing.
find out how they treat their wives at home, especially Sadiq.
I be sweet to his wife, sweet husband.
Now, listen to Sadiq.
I be sweet husband.
You lie. You don't you find out from his wife. See the sweetness, because the projections I think they give for radio today. I say be the ladies man. Find out from his wife.
Okay, Eno, do you get verbally abused by your guy?
My guy.
What's he?
I don't think I'll even date a guy who verbally abuse me. No.
Oh, it doesn't start like that.
No, I don't think.
I mean, who would go and buy a tiger and bring it at home?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm facing anything like that. Yeah.
So it means there's a guy.
Oh, of course, but there's a guy, right?
Oh no, the way she hesitated by saying egg, my guy. We are guys, so we can't have a guy.
So when you do stuff he doesn't like, what does he do? How does he address your stubbornness?
If I'm your girlfriend and I do something,
I'm asking a question. I'm talking about
if I'm your girlfriend and I do something you don't like, I expect you to draw my attention to it, and then I apologize, or if there is an explanation I give you, but you can't verbally abuse me. No, that would be where you end the.
So how does he punish you?
Why should you punish me?
Oh, but are you perfect?
Child. No, you're not supposed to punish me. You're supposed to draw my attention to it, because I'm entitled to my own opinion. We are both different people trying to, so you don't have to punish me. No, I'm old enough.
So when you do wrong, you can say it.
No,
you can.
That's what I'm saying. You can draw my attention to it, advise me on it, but punish is not what we're supposed to do.
Well, I will punish my wife. I mean, what's that kind of word, Seth?
But you talk
about logic. I'll talk to logic.
Punish me like how?
I talk to logic. Like,
also about
no. I can punish you by refusing to buy you your favorite shoe.
Yeah, yes.
I think silent treatment is enough. But
so I can choose not to talk to you for a day.
Yeah.
That is punishment. That is punishment.
I'm saying that.
You know the trauma that goes down. You know the trauma.
And when you put in the word punishment, you sort of try to elevate the man ahead of the girl, which is for me. I find it.
Sadiq, a woman can punish you. That is punishment. Go and ask some guy like that. No, for me, I'm a lucky guy.
Logic say, if you want to punish me, let me tell you your experience.
Go watch acrobatic movie.
No, tell me your experience.
I can't give you that.
No, I want you your experience.
I can give you acrobatic. So you want.
No, you.
We want your experience.
Your experience.
I don't punish you before.
So no, we don't
through it. I know. Especially when like you date town where Charlie in your mind. Today, Charlie, today for fire. Now we do fina. You show the action. Say Charlie today, there's a way. Now, Bana said no.
What if you know be punishment, but you know they in the mood?
But they meant to ask you. That is punishment. But they meant to ask you.
Punishment. Only mood, no punishment.
No.
So you wait for your wife mood before you.
This is Hitz.
Barney.
You look for your wife.
Barony, Chaleno, thank you very much for coming. So what, is it out?
Yeah, the video is out.
Please don't say abo.
Hold on.
Yeah, the video is out. The title is Enough is Enough. You can check my YouTube channel at Eno Barony. Yeah, and then you get it. Yeah, and we've started promotion, so you've seen it on your TV screen. So,
good. There are too many comments, man. Live news says, Andy, the way you guys they bully Mr. Logic, there is no good crowd. Sadiq there, I don't get anything.
I'm just start this matter.
Sadiq there, I don't get anything. Tell him. Now DJ Premier, they're not cry. Help Mr. Logic, right, Charlie? We will help you. Eagle Eye Service says Mr. Logic is consistently inconsistent and borrowing Sergio Manicho's words. Isn't he the same person who fights against suggestive songs? Today he's selling a song that has Eche, which is suggestive, and he's saying it's a big song.
The song is a beautiful song. I mean, we can't go to that.
Nanaya Flexi says, Brandy, award or no award, Eno Barony is a dope rapper. No two ways about that. She should keep moving on. Kweskanti says, hey Andy, lyrics brand new. Best collaboration for Eno and Wendy. This is a hit song. I like. Abeku Romanis said the rap goddess is in the house. There, enough is enough. Okay. Solasi Tekwamensa says, Andy, the guy you know is talking about this. Yeah. Oh.
Guy no. Yeah, guy no. Guy no.
Should do a new song.
Yeah, guy no. Yeah, guy no. Yeah, guy no.
Is it more Papa Nibio?
Guy,
but how did you know the person? Okay, my mom didn't know about it be true.
No.
Near friends. No, that be obedient, Mr.
Why don't you?
No, Mr. On the way, Assembly go see how. You see. Next one, can you back run here? So I want to idea him.
Make story in choosing you see.
Okay, no, allow her. Let this.
No, but I can't mention the name. But when I went there, I said near Beyenyum. What I said, so we discussed the name about.
The studio was in his house.
No, like Osimi in Beshiani. So he picked me at the junction. That time, not car family like Missy Free Taxi. He picked me and I went there, and then he gave me food. And then we were cool and I ate. And then he was giving me chewing gum like. And no, later I understood this. I understood this later. I learned that chewing gum is something that will make me, I heard he had done some drug on something on somewhere. And then he was expecting me to chew the chewing gum. So he was like forcing me. And he got to a point, it was like, Missy chewing gum. Like, it was getting too much. You understand? That is where I was like, by this time, maybe chewing gum my head, I don't
what time was it?
He is somebody that was out there, so he was like on Pay Area Studio, Intimacy chewing gum, he was like on me. I'm saying, by 9 something, cover 10 me chewing gum side there, and he was forcing the chewing gum on me, and then that was when I got angry, so we were struggling, and but it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, later I heard. Yeah.
And then how chewing gum?
Spanish fly.
As I remember why
it looks like he had already done his and
Sadix in it.
Is this Spanish fly or chewing gum? No. Oh, but I mean, a guy forcing her to speak.
But Andy, you see, one day, some of us to share our stories. I think mostly females often feel it's only them that they face that challenge.
Now you are sharing your story.
Sadiq, some of us have also faced that challenge where we needed something from women who were in quote bosses,
right,
who also wanted to have.
Yeah, I I have experience.
Oh, you lose God. Don't tell your story, bro.
No,
I don't want to know his story.
I mean, I've been through that.
I don't want to hear his story.
He has a genuine story. Why?
A female CEO say fire. Where you know fire?
Like you go do.
Bro, you lose God.
You say all of a sudden. All of a sudden, my stuff.
Yeah, because me.
And your ones.
It happened to me plenty times.
What were you guys thinking at that time?
Oh no, I know what I'm saying. I mean, it's a serious issue.
Yes,
it's a serious issue.
And me, it will be hard to put in the court.
Me one day, and
I said one day before.
Later, she was sending me messages, even to the extent of telling me I'm weak.
Because see what she told you is what every woman will tell you,
that I'm weak.
Of course, now
for not firing. And I've wondered that one day I'll mention your name already.
God created your nerves to reflex. When a woman call you,
this is Hitz.